Back today again with a couple different variations of things to help you get better. So, not necessarily new exercise for a lot of you, but we're going to look at doing some chops and lifts and even some horizontal chops and some different variations. What we start to look at whenever we're wanting to produce more speed and power, again, is we have to be able to stabilize, get the body to function and work properly before we add to it. One of the best ways to do that is either with a cable cross or with a band. We can drop down into a half kneeling lunge so that I'm having to stabilize and I'm having to brace and use this lower body, and then taking our weight nice and smooth with that upper body, not allowing a bunch of lateral, but nice and still, down and across, getting those abs, obliques, extending, using that chest, and rotating through. So that'll be with a lighter weight. Again, that's allowing us to stabilize, getting the body used to what we're doing. Once we establish that we're at a good point with that, what I love to have my players do is get set into that golf posture, go on and get loaded, and now we're trying to create power. So really allowing that body to go hard. Really work on here, more of that sequence. Allow those hips to go, to separate, still bracing, but getting into this position, firing through and throwing that weight down, up, whatever variation. Feel like that weight stack is going to explode through if you're using the cable, if you're using a band. Really trying to feel as much resistance as we can. A lot of different variations again. So we can go using a bar, we can use the rope, you can use an individual handle, we can go in this half kneel and do that same thing so that we're loading with the upper body, we get that nice full rotation. And that's what it's going to come down to is, again, learning how to get certain body parts to do their part and stabilize, or knowing they need to fire, but looking at a lot of rotation. Can I brace it? Can I get this to move? Can I get this to move? You know, one of the simplest tests we can do is go from our golf posture. Are we able to disassociate the two pieces? And if not, this will be hard for us to do, but if we can get here, nice and loaded, and fire, in the half kneel, we're locking up that lower body, so it's forcing us to. And then we can also go standing, where I really try and let everything turn, whip, and explode. It's going to be great for you to help hammer out any deficiencies. I love having players, again, go through and do those nice, slow, controlled, isolated turns to where we're really working on form, and then using that entire body to create more speed, power, force, and really get a feel for that.